it's over there.
Someone cut his music short.
That threatens me. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Tidal Championship Wrestling versus Combat Zone Wrestling. I'm the voice for Rams alongside Aaron Vito.
Hello, the King of First. And here we go. Drew Gulak versus.
Drew Gulak, he always sees himself as a kind of like a saviour CZW in a way.
I'm behind that.
I mean, you know, you have to learn, in my respect, how to wrestle as well as take it to the extreme, which don't get me wrong. But in the world, we go.
I'm also behind Joseph Connors, man. He's just an animal, a machine. He's like the Terminator with more flesh.
So now Joseph Connors today is a fine specimen of a human being. Well, it's all around the United Kingdom. Of course, originally this match was supposed to be Drew Gulak versus Chris Travis. Unfortunately, Chris is unable to compete tonight, so just have to wish him a very speedy recovery. Of course, his partner, Martin Kirby, will be in our main event this evening, and he'll be against Bullshit. Guys, so for the CZW title?
I think it is.
You made the decision?
I haven't made the decision. If I get to make the decision, I'll
Connor's
have it going for it. Yeah, Connors. Look at him.
Backing him up.
I love his style. He's wrestled a few times now. I think there's such intensity in his face. Look at it, etched into his face like he's there.
This match, I think, will probably be slightly different from the other ones we've seen this evening. As you can already see, more of a grappling holds style match.
There'll be no violent death match involving tea bags and teapots in this one. It's just going to be.
This is almost
a technical masterclass.
Yeah, absolutely. Maybe not too dissimilar to the style that we saw in the opening contest with Sean Only and Dan Jones, which I think they both did particularly well. Despite Dan losing, I really like them. That's just the way it goes.
You can't have everything in this sport.
Often money.
I don't even get money.
The girls?
I get plenty of girls.
Plenty of girls, there you go. Does your wife listen to these shows?
No.
Good.
Oh, Connors aren't. Oh, Connors.
Oh, Connors. Oh, Connors.
Connors are just.
He's got Drew where he wants him.
This is his year right now. Since ditching Paul Malin in Southside, his tag team partner, he's on the singles route now. He's just firing his way up the ladder in all companies, all up and down England.
Earlier this evening, we already saw Kimberly. She was as well as Drew representing the campaign. They also teamed with Alexander James.
I wonder what they thought of the death match. They're trying to clean up wrestling, aren't they?
They still have the death matches, but they have a redefined
quality death match.
They do have a quality death match going on now. Working on the unmanaged Drew Gulak. Of course, competing this year's Bola in PWG, the Battle of Los Angeles.
He's a decorated wrestler as well, Drew Gulak.
He's been all over the world, absolutely.
A one-time CZW World Heavyweight Champion, two-time CZW Tag Champion, one-time Wired TV Champion.
And it was as that Wired TV Champion when he started this kind of revolution as the saviour of CZW. He used that title as almost like a push forward.
Got to get him noticed, isn't it, Sam? Obviously, he has been noticed. He's been chosen to come over to England and take on Tidal, handpicked by DJ Hyde.
Well, this is it. DJ Hyde has handpicked each one of these boys and girls to come over, or boy and girl, if you may, to come over with him to this tour. And Drew he's one of the very best. Oh.
Crowd showing respect here for the pure wrestling going on.
As I said, a very different type of match that we get to see here this evening here at Tidal.
Slower pace, but this is how it goes. This is wrestling.
This one may go longer than some of the other matches we've seen here tonight. Won't see many big shots, won't see...
Swung him down then.
Might not even see any power drivers, but we're going to see lots of holds, lots of submissions,
reversals.
Absolutely. These two will have each other well scouted as well, Aaron.
Of course, Connors, he actually fought Richie Swan earlier in the year in Tidal, didn't he? That was the first ever CZW Tidal crossover. Unfortunately, he didn't come out on top.
Not takeover. Leg scissors.
Definitely wanting this one.
Connors has got him snug in there. He's got nice and snug. Drew Gulak has nowhere to go. He's going to have to fight out.
Put your hands near his mouth. He's not just to biting the fingers off his opponent.
He is though. He's biting. I mean, if Drew wants to put him in his mouth, Joey's just going to bite them. And why not? If he's going to put them in there.
And putting your hand in a crocodile.
It absolutely is.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful.
Red
crowd appreciates that.
Read him like an absolute book. Oh, Drew. Drew Gulak acknowledging, but Connors, he's in control so far, but Drew Gulak cannot give him an inch. If you do, he'll take 3 miles, not just the 1. Nice lead there by Gulak. Oh, and a headlock takeover from Gulak on Connors this time.
You like them apples?
Delivers his own medicine there by Drew Gulak on Joseph Connors. And again, this crowd, the hushed, almost anticipating what's going to happen next here. As the smoke descends upon the ring, we are here at Leeds University's student unit for the very first time, and what a show it's been so far in the first half. And this second half will include El Ligero, Rich Swan, as well as our main event of the evening, Biff versus Martin, which we hope for the title.
And we hope Kirby wins that one as well.
That would be groundbreaking if Martin Kirby became the Combat Zone Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion.
Tidal.
And brings it to title. But these two men jockeying for position, lots of side headlocks and holds, as we said. But again, respectful of this style of match as they have been for the others in this series.
There's no shouting, screaming, putting each other down. It's just move after move, hold after hold, wrestling, wrestling, wrestling. Slam there, scoops it out, drops the elbow.
Nice headlock, again a headlock takeover from Connors. And again he's got him exactly where he wants him. So, as you said earlier, Marion has a decorated history in Combat Zone Wrestling. A unique style of no knee pads, no shoulder pads. Ooh. No elbow pads is where I was trying to get.
Big slaps there to Connor's stomach.
Any lower and that is into Connor's family jewels. Trying to dip out of it.
Like we were saying earlier, he's wrestled all over the world. He's there. Dragon Gate USA, Evolve, and one of my favourite companies, Interspecies Wrestling.
Into what?
Interspecies Wrestling. It's the craziest.
On YouTube.
YouTube.
On YouTube, that shit.
It's insane.
Sounds a lot different.
It's very different.
Joseph Connors, of course, been wrestling since 2006. And a little over 8 years now he's been wrestling. He's wrestling against the absolute very, very best. As you said, he was in tag team with full men as the Predators.
Split from that earlier in the year. That was in Southside, if I remember rightly. They've had a hell of a feud going on there.
Or documented, of course. Pretty good, like asking the crowd if he wanted to break his neck. He's got that head scissors. Look at that. Firmly applied.
Squeezing the breath and the life right out of him.
Connors.
Oh, beautiful fall over there. This is just a perfect match.
This is a technical masterclass so far from Connors and Gulak. And again, back to that side headlock. There's not a lot you can do from there, but you have complete where the head goes, the body will follow, as the old saying goes.
Yeah, leading the man.
And right now, wherever Connors wants Gulak to go, he'll go. But here's Gulak. No, straight back in. Down to a knee.
Yes. So I was saying it's 2-1 to Tidal over CZW at the minute. Drew must have had a beautiful takedown there. Beautiful. Drew must have had a talking to off the.
I reckon DJ Howard gave him a pep talk at half time.
Yeah.
During the break.
You win this. Oh, you're going to get your legs broken.
Or you're fired.
Yeah.
Of course, those wins in the first half coming from Rampage and from
Liam Lazarus in the team death match.
I don't even want to. I refuse to acknowledge.
It's a serious death match. Banned worldwide. There's not a lot of places that allow teabag death matches.
I keep thinking about that tray shots to the head.
Look at this sign of respect there. don't often see that from Connors. He usually just pulls somebody's arm off.
Very cautious of a handshake movement.
Oh, testing the water.
If Connors turns his back on Gulak, Gulak will take him down so fast.
I think that's vice versa as well. It'll work either way.
Honestly, earlier on we've been trying to call the match, like who's going to win, who's going to lose. This one is, I just can't call it, Aaron.
Straight down the middle.
It is, mate. It really, really is.
I want Connors to win because it's Tidal, but
Drew Gulak is, in my opinion, I know the phrase and the monarch is thrown around a lot, but Drew Gulak could possibly be one of the best in the world right now.
Pound for pound.
Pound for pound, absolutely.
Oh, bite there.
Say the style in this match. To the style we will more than be likely seeing with Rich Swann versus El Ligero in the next match. It'll be like chalk and cheese. It'll be entirely different. There'll be aerial strikes, flips, and quickness. And upcoming match after this. And if you bought the DVD, thank you very much. And keep buying all the DVDs from Tidal Championship Wrestling. Where can you buy them from, Aaron?
You can go onto our Big Cartel store. It is TC Wrestling. TCWrestling.bigcartel.com. You can buy pretty much everything and everything that you want. Slightly picking up speed now, but they're still maintaining wrestling hold after wrestling hold.
And of course, follow us on Twitter and Facebook at Tidal Wrestling or at Tidal Wrestling.
At Tidal Wrestling, in capitals, because we're an angry company.
There's no explanation mark after, but it's all in capitals.
Yes. You can also follow me on Twitter at Aaron Beaton.
And follow me at the Mr. Anderson.
I'm sure these two guys have got Twitter, Facebook pages. Follow them. Support these wrestlers.
Please do, guys.
Tell them how much you love the show.
Without wrestling fans, wrestling is nothing.
He's looking for the arm there. He's trying to. Oh!
Slapping his belly again. That's about half a dozen there. I would thought I was going to go for a push-up then. Oh, look at that. He's
squeezing the life out of him.
Look at that thigh muscles from Gulak. They are
bigger than his head.
They are.
I think he caught him right on the bridge of the nose there.
Connors is.
Or in the eye. I think it's the eye.
Oh,
and here we come there.
Oh, and now we've stopped that. Right, here we go. Cover. Oh, very unconventional cover from Gulak, but right, I think we've had the pleasantries, we've had the...
They tested each other out, they tested the waters.
The spiring, is that right?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Neither do I. They've kind of tested the water with each other now, but Gulak again to that side headlock. I think the more times they hit it and the more times they get out of it, the more...
It's taken its toll on both of them.
It really has. Getting out of the side headlock. Look, can you imagine when an entire opponent's body, a whole human being's body, is on effectively the top of your head and neck?
Sam swinging around, knocking to the ground, knocking the wind out,
and then you have to get out of that and escape from that every single time. It's gonna take it out of you. So those at home who think it's not, give it a try. Don't give it a try. Try it in a safe environment.
Do try this at home.
Don't try this at home. Try it in a safe environment, a wrestling school near you.
Grab the nearest small person that you can find and throttle the life out of them.
Be a child. Please try this at a wrestling school. But if you do go to a school drive, you will find it's incredibly difficult. Nice. Waistlock takedown from Joseph Connors. Gulak almost seems to be... You can see his brain just thinking, contemplating. He's not rushing. He's thinking what's best next to do.
Gulak is actually trained by Chris Hero and Mike Quackenbush. So I mean, with that kind of training behind there, you know you're in for some quality matchups.
Behind waistlock, reverse, and it goes. To head.
Men down.
And both men are down.
Eagles got to administer the count. But this cannot end in double count.
But no, I was going to say, if this ends in a double down, in a 10 count, I think these fans might be super. They're very well made, right, Aaron?
He's liking lead.
He's halfway. But vicious lot of leads. Oh, they're up. Got to
duck the clothesline. Oh!
Well, hello.
Stiff. Manifest chops there. It's caving his chest in. The Terminator-like chest of Connors. Adamantium skeleton inside is bending.
Drew Gulak is lighting Connors up. Oh! One drop kick. Making another 2 drop kicks. He's going for a third. Oh, Connors.
3 times the lady.
Connors didn't even get to his feet that time. Gulak is now fully on the air assault. And Connors using the ropes to get to his feet. He can barely stand. He's going to need to stand.
High-risk manoeuvre right now.
Oh, and that's a 4.
Beautiful. Drop kick right on the money.
Oh, that's only 2 as Eagles directs. Drew Gulak is now fully on the advantage, fully on the up. And Connors, he needs to find an opening.
He's setting up now for the Trailblazer, I think. Is it?
Feels like it.
Power's out.
Inside corner. Small package. Oh. Scoop slam. Oh, I see that scoop slam. Look at the far leg by Connors. Oh, only 2. Connors.
The face is Gulak.
Gulak looks in pain, doesn't he? He's maybe
frustrated, in pain. And he's scared of that he's going to lose.
Joseph Connors, he needs to execute this one.
To win this one, it's 3-1. He'll possibly almost that.
But they can bring it back. They can bring it back to 3-3 if they win the next 2. But yes, this would be a vital win.
Once again with us. Knife-edge chops, you can hear him.
There's knife. Oh, drop by Connors.
Beautiful drop there.
Oh, and into
The turnbuckle.
these big forearms and
Turnbuckle.
forearms.
Elbow, turnbuckle. Just an assault on him.
This is ridiculous. Gulak is out on his feet. Connors with the advantage now. Oh,
Over. Ducks.
Connors. Close on from the apron. Springboard. DDT. Springboard DDT. Cover. Oh,
It's tremendous.
Springboard DDT. Connors getting the 2.
Right
Gulak
on the
just
money.
kicking out. Drew Gulak, he was in control of the opening exchanges, or the exchanging exchange. Those 4 massive drop kicks, and he's been on the back foot since, hasn't he, Aaron?
Punch there to the face. It's come down to this now, punching. The holds, the pleasantries are out of the way, now it's just punches, slaps. I don't know how well this is picking up on the DVD, but those shots are just loud as hell.
Honestly, on DVD will not do it justice. These guys.
Oh, wow! Beautiful maneuver! Gulak there wins, bringing the score 2 apiece. That's exceptional. Absolutely exceptional.